or $58.33. That's our water bill.
No, that is for the book, the advertisement with the advertisement page that the Lions Club sells for the high school.
High school football
High school
program.
football.
Okay, got it.
And I do believe that was from last year, so.
It was.
There might be another one coming due if y'all would like to.
There is.
Okay. Check to Jeffrey Presick toward the vet center loss, $200.
I
After
know, I
right.
lost $60.
Huh?
Oh, I see what you're saying, oh, for the coffee.
Yeah,
That's for, yeah.
yeah. It took you down to zero, right?
No, well, at the time.
Yeah, at the time.
When they broke in and stole,
Yeah.
they stole $60.
Yeah.
But I had that.
To replace
So,
it.
you
But-
know, we funded, gave me 200.
We play,
Yeah.
we
And I'm
replace
down
it.
about 140 right now. Been fine
Okay.
since, so. I'm using it.
Yeah, where do you keep that? So next
At
time
home.
I know where to
I
look.
keep it at home now. I'm not leaving it.
Okay.
Electronic transfer of Tennessee Department of Tennessee for membership, $38. That's for the online membership renewals.
Okay.
Deposit from memberships, $42. That was the renewal. Ending balance, April ending balance, $1,823.73. In the Jimmy Ross Fund, $1,199.80. Emergency Fund, $116. Still $400 in the Honor Guard Fund, and $82.35 in the Food Fund.
Awesome.
I have, some discussion on that, and just, he wanted me to check with y'all. I know we talked about the water bill, paying it because it's the American Legion's turn. He paid it for this month, so that's gonna deduct, it's like $73 and something a month, for that.
Right.
However, he was saying that we need to look at trying to, because right now, that balance that's ending is not an actual statement, that's at the end of April. And there is also, for those girls and boys state checks, that's came out, that's $925, that's gonna be deducted from that. So that's gonna move it's gonna drop funds significantly. So the vote, he said that the Post needs to vote either to move funds from the Jimmy Ross funds to the general fund to cover flags reimbursement and future water bills, basically future expenses that we may come from, or pull from the Honor Guards Fund or from the CDs. So, to top us back up to start covering these expenses that's gonna be rolling in.
Well, I'd rather use the Jimmy Ross Fund, to be honest with you. I would. We don't know. I think there's another new guy coming for the Honor Guard. He was active duty. He was Army here on terminal leave. He worked up the road. And he stopped by Saturday, so I want to save that Honor Guard money. So I think the smart thing to do would get from the Jimmy Ross Fund.
I mean, he
And
just
that's-
needs to know which.
And that's more sizable.
Yeah.
So how much would you, do we have?
How much do we need?
What was in it? 18,
$1,199.
start out with 500, should cover, should.
Okay.
And then
All right.
we'll do the fundraiser and we can put some of it back.
Is that a motion?
I'll make
Okay.
a motion.
And then
Okay.
I'll second to move the 500 from the general fund to the, general fund to cover future
Very good.
expenses.
All right. Motion has been made and seconded to move $500 from the Jimmy Ross Fund to the general fund. Is there, any further discussion?
The Kinder Morgan money?
No, I'm good to go. I'll second it. Give it to him.
Not yet.
Give it to him.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Ayes have it. Kinder Morgan, until we come up with an I-9? Oh, I know.
I checked that last week.
Have you talked to the bank? They had to have something to put that down on our account.
They would have a copy.
Well, that's the EIN number that I assumed was our our EIN number for when our post was originally formed.
But they had to have something in writing at the bank to open that account. We
They would
moved
have
it
the
all
IRS
ago.
number, wouldn't they?
No, they just had the EIN number when they went over there to get it.
They did not have any documentation for it that you could use to create a United,
It was, how long was it supposed to be here, 20 years, 30 years?
Something like that.
something like that.
Yeah, no, it hasn't been maintained.
They don't have anything else.
Well, we didn't move it to Traditions till
No,
about
yeah. it was
12 years ago.
It-
Okay,
Yeah,
so
'cause
it's
we-
lost to posterity for now.
Yeah.
Okay. For the record, Boy State, that's the end of the month. They still need, I think, 35 to break even, but they've got to raise the price.
Oh, so they need another check for 35?
No. They need
Oh.
35 boys.
Oh, okay.
To break even. Yeah, because the Legion pays for that. In Girl State, typically that's done by the auxiliary, but we don't have one, so the Boy State, we take care of that as well. And I don't have any information on the Girl State, other than who. All right. Community reports, Veterans Park. They're upgrading, replanting trees that have died out. Go ahead, Kathy. You're the,
Putting in, we're gonna try to get that, flag retirement box installed this week. We have on good authority that Mike's gonna utilize his sons, put them to work. Free labor.
Yeah.
And then I picked up today, 2 more cans of stain so I can finish those benches up there,
Okay.
to get that done. And like I said, I think that's it for right now. We can't do the book barn quite yet because as part, that whole area, the pavilion and the playground's been grouped in all into that grant program, so they don't want us to do anything, which kind of makes sense if we would hate to plant it down there and put it, and
Yeah.
then they have to rip it up. So.
Absolutely.
But they're saying that, you probably heard on it, they're looking at maybe starting that at the end of June, early July,
I have not heard anything on it.
you know?
Joe,
So, that's where we're at.
we started without you. We started without you.
But Mitchell has been chasing us down.
All right. Honor Guard. Did we have any funerals last month?
Parties.
Huh?
Artie Tanner.
Artie Tanner.
Yeah.
Okay, and I was just informed that, while we didn't do anything, Mr. Chris Zimmerman has passed this past week. Flex posting. Jeffrey, we're still looking for somebody to replace you.
I'm still doing it though.
Huh?
Until then, I'm still doing it.
I know.
I got all the city done now. I just got done doing Rise Engineering this morning. I finished with all my new flags and everything.
Yeah.
And ready to go for this next Memorial Day. I'm gonna put flags down on the 23rd, little pink paper up there. I've been there for a month now.
Okay,
And take them down on the 28th. So it's gonna be a Friday before the month, take them down on Wednesday.
okay.
So I'll see who I can to help us again. But all the flags are good to go.
Good.
I shouldn't have to replace them for quite a while.
You get inmates?
I'll try again. Every time I call, I get an excuse, but I'll get a hold of the school kids again.
Betsy,
Whoever
yeah.
shows up,
Oh, Betsy.
Okay.
see what happens.
I can send her a text too, so,
Yeah.
Well,
okay. Fundraising committee.
Well, last time we met, we talked about doing several different things, and we did over the last couple of months, since we hadn't, had a meeting. We, talked among ourselves, and we decided that, we're gonna look at doing a pork chop dinner on June the 7th. I went around and got a couple of different quotes. I think our best bet will probably be one with Papa's. They'll cook the pork chops for us. And then looking at selling 50 plates. And to buy everything with the pork chops and the size that we wanna go, we're looking at the cost of being about $400, you know, out of our pocket. But if we sell them for $15 a plate, that should yield us around $750, you know.
Yeah.
Which will reimburse the $400, so we don't really lose that, and then we'll have about a $350 profit to add back into our kitty, if y'all wanna move forward. I talked to Glenn, and we agreed that we figured we would just do, not a sit down, we would sell tickets, they could come in, they can pick up their plates between, I think it would say 2 to 4.
2 to
is
4,
what
I
we
think
talked
it was.
about. So they'll pick up their plates from 2 to 4, and, you know, that's how we're thinking to do it. And if we sell our tickets out, they need at least a week's notice, we can add to it if we
Yeah.
sell our tickets and we wanna keep, you know.
Well, I'll take a sheet of tickets.
So I numbered them, and if you do,
That's June 4th, you said?
no, sir, June the 7th.
7th.
From 2 to 4.
Yeah, June the 7th from 2 to 4. Tickets are $15 a plate, you know, each. And I said, I don't think it'd be that hard to sell.
I don't think so.
But we do need to try to sell the tickets, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'll take a page. Anybody else want a page? Come on.
Yeah, everybody knows someone.
Huh?
I said, everybody knows someone.
Everybody knows.
And everybody's got, like, you sell 2 tickets, okay.
Yeah.
They wanna get more?
Want to go out to
You
the
wanna-
sheriff's office and
Do you
the,
wanna
Hotel.
tell a page?
Put me down for one. What's the matter?
Okay.
gotta cut them up.
I want you to sell them, and then you can buy from
Oh,
the
you want me to
sale.
sell them?
Yeah.
Oh,
Will
okay.
you take 21 through 30 and hit the people up in Cumberland City?
Okay.
You can
I'm
buy
sorry, I
from
didn't know,
yourself.
I didn't know you were gonna turn me into a salesman.
Oh, you can buy your own.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, we've already discussed the flag postings. We're gonna skip post officers and go straight to, we'll do that last. Memorial Day service is, Monday, I don't remember what day Monday is. 26. VFW is taking the lead. The Honor Guard, the American Legion Honor Guard will be needed. They could not get a response from the Austin P ROTC program. So that is our entire contribution this year. Used to be, if it was gonna get done, it was the American Legion, and I've been saying for years, somebody else wants to do it, more power to them. So this year, the VFW did. So they're putting it all together, except for, the Honor Guard will need to be there for what we
So
do.
they'll be doing it at 11 or 10, do you know?
11, Honor Guard, Memorial Day is 10.
Is that 10?
Veterans Day is 11.
And, I'm sorry, I'm just, because I'm.
No problem.
Okay. Gold or black? Just as-
Gold.
Gold.
Well, now wait a minute. We're honoring the men who did not come home, so let's go
Right.
with black.
So go with black?
Mhm.
Okay. How about that?
Let's do that. And yeah, I believe it's still at the courthouse, although I've heard rumors that it's not. But
Are we doing any kind of wreaths, or do you know if you're doing?
we've done, I talked to Jeremy, he asked about that, and I thought, he said, well, if we want to just throw in for one, or each individual, unit wants to do one, and I thought, well, if we all do one, that shows that all of the agencies are working together, to the people of Houston County, so I think that's what we're gonna go with.
Just do one?
Just the one, yeah.
Okay.
And, so it should be at the courthouse. Posting flags for veterans in cemetery. Leah's got the We've got the flags and Leah's got the list, so get with her. Hey, we started without you, don't worry.
Hey! How you doing?
All right, how you doing?
Man, I'm doing great. One old fat man.
Yeah, well,
You're
don't
not
feel
that-
like the lonesome stranger there.
You're not that old.
Huh?
I said, you're not that old.
Well, I'm just 2 days younger than dirt.
But Leah's got the list and we've got flags, so get your copy before you go.
Good, buddy. There's minutes and stuff right there.
Oh, okay.
Saved you a seat.
We already started, okay? Y'all go ahead.
Saved you a seat, but we started the luau.
The June 6th, the American Legion Riders are beginning their legacy run, and they're going to be stopping here about 1:30, I'm sorry, in the evening. All we have to do is just have the bathrooms ready and something to drink. We're going to be their last stop on the 6th. So I know I'll be here to open it up, and anybody else that wants to come, feel free.
We'll probably have to arrange though to provide some drinks, pick up some waters, and I don't know if we pick up soft drinks or what.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll make sure we have plenty. Did they give you a number? The other-
No, I emailed them today, asked for the number, and he hadn't got back to me.
Okay. Usually about 2 dozen is all that show up here.
Oh, I thought it was more than that. No, that's all.
No.
Did they ask for a donation?
No, just a water bathroom break. Although if we do put in a donation to the legacy run, that's,
Yes.
that's a good thing.
Can we do like $50 to generate to the legacy run anyway?
Yeah.
I know we've done more in the past, but
Considering what we're faced with right now, I think 50 is fine.
yeah.
So you want that in a motion to donate?
I make the motion that we donate $50 to the Legion Riders, the legacy run.
Then I'll second
Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye. Those opposed? Ayes have it. So $50 donation to the legacy run. Anything in the bulletin that you recall?
I'm sorry, Glenn. I'm out of sorts here. I haven't got it with me and didn't look at it.
That's fine.
I don't know what's going on.
Not
But
gonna
next
say- I'm not
month
gonna
they
answer
have
that.
a conference. We have our conference in Murfreesboro. next
Yeah.
That is gonna be June the 13th is the Friday.
Yeah.
14th and 15th is the convention in Murfreesboro. There is no hotel rooms available anymore, so if you haven't got a room, then good luck finding one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's when Bonnaroo is
that's
in
exactly
action
right.
too. So.
Yeah.
I didn't know what Bonnaroo was.
You didn't.
I guess it's a big.
It's
sponsor.
a Woodstock of the South is
I
what it is.
don't remember it either.
Where are y'all been? Under rocks? Oh, God.
Speaking of bikes, I am in
remember
the
Woodstock,
process of buying a new bike.
Huh?
I was
I am in
gonna
the
go.
process of buying a
To
new
which I
bike.
lived just a couple hours away. I was 15 years old. Me and my
Oh,
buddy were
cars
gonna
today.
hitchhike down there. My grandparents said, "You are hitchhiking up."
Yeah, but, yeah, the Woodstock of the South, they call it, I guess. So, yeah, so we've got that. Anybody have any, for the good of the order?
If anybody has any female veteran friends or anything like that, on June the 12th, we're doing a Women's Veterans Day luncheon, at Montgomery Bell State Park. We're just gonna go there at 1 o'clock and we're gonna have lunch, because that is considered, Women's Veterans Day.
Okay.
13th?
The 12th,
12th,
Thursday.
yeah.
Mhm.
June.
Oh, June, yes, sir.
All right, we are supposed to elect post officers this month. So every position is available. commander, vice commander, financial officer, and adjutant. Everything else is, I think, is appointed. So, are there any nominations for adjutant?
You want it?
If everybody's willing, I'd say we just elect everybody by acclamation.
Okay. You care to make a motion? Make that in a motion?
Make that a motion.
So everybody just keep the same position. David said if someone stepped up for the finance officer, that he would take it again, but if someone wanted it, if anybody wanted it, then he would, share the wealth.
No, okay. Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Ayes have it. Officers are elected. Same as they were last year.
You're welcome.
I was thinking there was something. It just came to me while we were doing that, and now it's gone. Memorial to past veterans and members of the community. Besides Artie, is there anybody you know of, sir? Okay.
My wife wants to send her thank yous to the post for the card that you sent her for her mother's passing.
Good.
She enjoyed that and she deeply appreciated it.
Good. All
Artie
right.
was a Korean veteran.
Huh?
Artie was a Korean veteran.
Yes, he was.
So we didn't ring the bell for Artie?
No, not yet.
I'll go ahead.
Are we doing Chris's now, or wait till next month, or?
He was
We'll do Chris now.
Well, it was May, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if everybody will please rise.
Artie Tanner, U.S. Army.
Chris Zimmerman, Marine
Red
Corps.
Marine Corps.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Chris Zimmerman, U.S. Marine Corps.
Thank you. Be seated. All right, meal idea for the next meeting.
Well, I have a meal suggestion.
Okay.
It was cheaper at Kroger just to buy enough hot hamburgers for 2 meetings. So that's what I did.
Okay.
So I'll just take a couple of collections to reimburse that. And so if it's all right with everybody, we'll have hamburgers again next week.
The next month. Well, I think that's fine.
Good to me.
All right.
Just want to invite everybody out to our DAV meeting in June. We're going to do a flag return ceremony over at the Veterans Park. Encourage everybody to come on out and join us for that.
Oh,
And we'll be serving up hamburgers and hot dogs as well.
will we do we do a color guard for that?
We
We
were
usually
going
did.
to last year, but it was so
Oh,
hot.
that's right.
Remember how bad
That's
it was?
right.
Yeah.
So it's up to you. How do we want to play it by ear? It was just really super hot.
Say weather permitting.
Yeah, we can do it that way, but like I said, it was,
Yeah,
Okay.
I
it was pretty horrific.
It was that. Anything else?
Anybody interested in hearing a great presentation? Melissa Barker's gonna be at White Oak this Friday night, giving us a history on the, Houston County and some of her programs that she's got going on. So that'll be good. It's a potluck dinner. It starts at 6. Everybody's invited. We would love to have you out there to listen to that. And then on Saturday, we're gonna do a little cleanup at our Houston County County Park a little bit. We're gonna try to clean that up, and then we're gonna go up to, the White Oak Center, and we're gonna do a little bit of facelift that just went under a lot of renovations. We're very proud of it, and we're gonna show off our new buildings. We've got new, windows, we got a handicap ramp, just all the, we're working on it.
Good.
So,
in case you didn't notice, we have a new flag retirement box presented to us by Troop 305 of the Boy Scouts. And I think Saturday, I'm pretty sure that sucker's already full.
I emptied that one.
There's a bunch in the back. Did you see all those flags?
Yeah, I know it. Jeffrey showed me, but like I say, just last week, I emptied out the box there. So I was gonna give Naves a chance to get through
Yeah.
all those flags before I brought those.
So for the flag retirement ceremony, we're not gonna retire all the flags, just so people know. What we do is we send one up, we retire that symbolically. If people should bring a flag out there and they want to retire their flag, then we allow that to happen. But we're not trying to dispose.
Yeah.
They will go.
It's gotten very unhealthy.
It's, yeah.
Uh,
So,
since that Pam was, yeah. All right, if nobody has anything else, like I said, see Leah for the, your list and the flags, and, we'll put out the, call for volunteers to help. I think we already did, the homeschoolers. Yeah, that's it. I texted Betsy and asked her for some help with that, so they should be letting us know. And if you don't get it today, that's fine. But the Jeremy Baker down at the Houston County Coffee Company, we're using them as the contact to get flags and lists and whatnot. So nobody has anything else, we will adjourn. Be adjourned.